You're watching Poland Daily News. My name is Aleksander Wierzejski. Let's start the news from a coronavirus update. In past 24 hours, Ministry of Health recorded 415 infection cases and 38 deaths. 8 people died due to COVID-19, while 30 people died due to coexisting diseases. This brings the total number to 2,874,824 cases, while 74,139 people infected with COVID-19 have died. On the vaccination side, 132,785 new jabs were performed yesterday, which pushed up the total number to 21,326,996. In practice, it means that over 7 million people are fully vaccinated, whilst another 7 million got their first dose. Warsaw City Mayor Rafał Trzaskowski unveiled the Solidarity Trade Union monument yesterday. Formed in 1980, this democratic movement shook up the Eastern Bloc and led to a revival of Polish democracy after the 1989 elections. That was then. Today, the Solidarity Trade Union still exists. Its members are generally sympathetic to the government policies, while Rafał Trzaskowski leads the opposition. As a result, he did not obtain the copyrights to the Solidarity logo. Subsequently, trade union is suing the mayor of Warsaw for breach of its rights. In 1980, designer Jerzy Janiszewski produced the Solidarity logo, and now he believes that he still got the copyrights. Therefore, he had authorized the Ronald Reagan Foundation to use the logo in the monument. Meanwhile, according to the trade union leaders, the creators of the monument had stolen the rights belonging to Solidarity. We've received this request 2 years ago, and at the time we learned that, for example, all former ministers of foreign affairs would be invited. But we noticed that the name of Anna Fotyga is missing. We decided that it was not about historical considerations, but some political combinations. Unfortunately, we were right. A Russian court ruled to keep opposition activist Andrei Pivovarov, who was detained earlier this week, in custody for 2 months pending trial. According to a post on his Telegram channel, police removed Pivovarov, a former director of Open Russia, a new defunct opposition group linked to exiled former oil tycoon and Kremlin critic Mikhail Khodorkovsky, from a LOT Polish airline flight that was about to take off from Warsaw from St. Petersburg Pulkovo airport late on Monday. The 39-year-old Pivovarov faces up to 6 years in prison for his involvement in an undesirable organization. On Tuesday, police detained opposition politician Dmitry Gudkov after conducting raids on homes of his allies and relatives. The 41-year-old former opposition lawmaker faces up to 5 years in prison for allegedly failing to pay a debt under an old lease agreement. Gudkov is likely to be formally charged. Kremlin's spokesman Dmitry Peskov said that the tensions were a purely legal matter. According to President Putin official, the charges put forward by law enforcement have nothing to do with politics. Mid-June starts Russia's parliamentary election campaign. Putin's United Russia party is down to 27% in the polls nationwide and to a meager 15% in Moscow, where both Pivovarov and Gudkov were planning to run in September's election. Polls commissioned by the presidential administration show that Gudkov has consistently high support in his district and is likely to win. A prospect especially unwelcome for the Kremlin, as the next parliament will be sitting during the crucial transition year of 2024, when Putin is likely to attempt an unconstitutional power grab in the violation of term limits. Americans just celebrated Memorial Day, a federal holiday to honor those who have lost their lives in military service. This national holiday reflects on those lost in service through many historic battles. This last weekend of May is also celebrated as the beginning of summer and vacation season in the USA. More has Małgorzata Schulz.
Today, Americans are remembering all those who died in a fight for American freedom. Because of the pandemic, many celebrations were cancelled or taking place in a smaller capacity of guests. But people still came to national cemeteries and other places where are buried veterans to remember and to honor those who paid ultimate price for freedom of the United States. For Poland Daily from Los Angeles, Małgorzata Schulz.
That's the news. Stay with us for more entertaining programs.